Okay. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to be like super rushed to do the last one. There we go. And is this the one? No. Is this the one? Yes. Okay. Where the hell's the chat? Hold on. No. Oh my god. Here. There we are. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, it was what you were saying before, John Clear, like actually having VHS releases, yeah, as a like pack-in item. Yeah, like I got the Art Attack set from Umbrella, but I did not get the version that included the VHS tape. I just didn't see any point to it personally. I mean, it's a cool novelty and all, but I mean, whatever. I didn't need it. I just wanted the movies and the, behind the scenes goodies and whatnot. So I just got the main core set. Okay, last one, and then I can finally go and pass out and set all this footage to transfer overnight. It's probably going to take a few hours. My band-aid falled off. That's okay. I think it's alright now. It was just a paper cut. Le cut de papier. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a Widowmaker. Okay. Oh, does it say anything on the side? Can you see? No. I'll show you. It says here. VHS, baby. Oh. We found a lot of VHS tape. Greetings, everyone. Hello. Welcome to part 7 of going through Mom's DVD and VHS collection. We found a lot of VHS tapes so far. Some pretty cool editions, actually, and a lot of them in surprisingly pristine condition. I'm genuinely impressed by how well Mom kept care of her tapes. So today, we're going through box number 7, which, if the label is to be believed, and the heft of this thing, this was actually the box that was at the bottom of the stack because it was the heaviest and thus provided some most solid base, is apparently all full of VHS tapes.
Danielle Moore
So,
donated $12.94.
let's check it out.
Not much, just because you're still going. I
Part
was sleep and
7
got up. Do you still going?
of
Keep up amazing work.
I don't even know what I'm calling this. Going through Mom's VHS and DVD collection, the movie, the epic mini-series event, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. And hey, sorry I had to pause this because I was in the middle of my intro. Thank you so much, Daniel Moore, for the dono. What is it? $12.94. What did you say? It was not much, just because you're still going. I'd be sleeping, got up to you, still going. Yes, I know. It's been a little bit of a crazy night, but a very productive one, and I really can't complain too much. I should move you guys over so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little better. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Ugh. All right. Last box of the evening, and then we will have gone through all 7 boxes that we pulled out of storage and take a little break until Cass and I go back to storage and pull out the other 7 boxes, and then we're going to do this all over again with those boxes. Yeah, we've only reached the halfway point. Mom had a big collection, as you can see. All right. Welcome back. All right, let's get moving, shall we? I know you can't wait. Let's see what we got this time around. Yeah, Mom's got quite an eclectic collection, and I'm sure you'll agree. It's been quite a journey so far. And this episode only brings us up to the halfway point, too. We've got another 7 boxes currently in storage at the time of this recording. We haven't brought them all out yet. I likely won't post these videos until we have all 14 parts ready to go. We'll just make it a 2-week event. But anyway, let's see what we got. Oh, see, I see the label lied to us. We got some DVDs in here. DVDs. All right, let's see what we got here. We have, yes, Kevin Costner, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. She actually really liked this one. I saw this in theaters. I enjoyed the movie. I hated the frickin' Bryan Adams song, though. My girlfriend at the time would not stop playing it and just had like a really annoying crush on Kevin Costner that she wouldn't shut up about. So anyway, I enjoyed this version of Robin Hood, and I liked the little jab at it in Robin Hood Men in Tights, where Carrie Elwes says, "Unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent." Yeah, they're making fun of that. Hey, we got the original Night at the Museum. Good old Ben Stiller. Speaking of Ben Stiller, I've been really enjoying Severance. What an awesome show. I had no idea Ben Stiller was such an incredible director. One of the best shows on TV. We got Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall in The Judge. Yes, Mom did like courtroom drama. So, good stuff. And, hey, Negan himself, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, in The Courier. There you go. I have not heard of this one. It's also got Mickey Rourke. Very cool. Nice. And Miguel Ferrer. Oh, man. Love Miguel Ferrer. Ever since first seeing him in RoboCop, I've just been watching a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff about Twin Peaks: The Return, where, of course, he played FBI agent Albert. I can't remember his character's last name. But, yeah, great stuff. All right, so it looks like we are indeed getting into some VHS tapes here. There was just a few DVDs. Oh, no, found a couple more. DVDs. Let's see what we got here. We have Jennifer Lawrence and John Hawkes in Winter's Edge. There we go. Very nice. I didn't realize Mom was such a huge Jennifer Lawrence fan. We found quite a few of her movies in here. Then we have The Bourne Ultimatum. I don't think I've ever actually seen anything beyond the first Bourne movie, which I thought was alright. It was fun. It had Franco Potente in it from Run Lola Run. And it seemed very obvious to me that the author of the script did not speak very much German, because the only German he had Frankie say, Frankie being, natively German, was Scheisse, which is shit. So it's like he only knew the swear word, and that was it. You watch that movie. Watch how many times she says Scheisse, and it's like basically the only German she speaks in the whole movie, because I gather the screenwriter didn't know very much German. And Google Translate, I guess, didn't exist yet. I don't know. So I just noticed my battery's about to die, so we're going to switch it over real quick. Which means I'm probably going to have to redo the focus again. I'm not tired. You're tired. Maybe we're all tired. It's been a long night. There we go. Okay. But holy moly, we've done a lot tonight. A lot tonight. Well, yeah, we kind of covered that earlier, John Clare. That I'm sure a lot of it is hereditary. Let's see, what's this? Does this have some text on it? Yeah, this has some text on it. Let's do that. There, looks good. Zoom in. Super zoom. Focus. Super zoom. Focus more. That's good. All right. Pull that back. Good. Now we should be in the clear to finish it up. Here we go. Oh. I'm going to sleep so well tonight. All right. So, got one more DVD. We have Richard Gere and Topher Grace in The Double. There you go. U.S. Senator, CIA, yep, political thriller again. Mom loves her political thrillers. What else? VHS. The rest is all VHS. So let's go with some of the store-bought stuff. First, we have Casablanca. This might actually be the tape I first watched Casablanca on. Maybe. Oh, actually, this is a really nice edition. Look at this. It folds out. And then there's like a collector's book. It's like a digibook, but it's a VHS tape. Like, look at that. It's full color stuff. That's really nice. Huh. 50th anniversary remastered collector's edition. Looks very similar to the 50th anniversary edition of Citizen Kane that I got. This one's from 1992, though. The Citizen Kane one was quite a bit older, I think. Oh, yeah, well, it's gone. All right, cool. And then we have, I still need to see these. I have the Blu-ray set of all of them. We have The Mummy Returns, Brendan Fraser, excuse me. Very nice. Once again, like, these are just pristine, absolutely pristine. Always put the heavy spool at the bottom. That way it just kind of hangs gently off the spool rather than being compressed on top of it from its weight. Little pro tip for you there. Let's see. Oh yes, this is I have definitely watched this exact tape. We have The African Queen with Humphrey Bogart and Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, I remember this was a favorite of Mom and Dad's, actually. And this is notable because this is actually I think the first ever video release of it from quite a while back. When did this come out? Yeah, see, it doesn't always say when the video release came out. Sometimes it just says when the movie came out. But does it say on the tape, maybe? It does not. Well, the movie came out in 1951, but I mean, I know this is a super old video release, so very cool. The old CBS Fox releases, and they'd have you know, just kind of a photo cover and then the credits at the bottom. It was kind of a standard way for them to do that for a while, and then the spines would all be uniform. They'd use this same font, so it's not quite like the Warner ones we've been talking about. Or the we also mentioned the Columbia Pictures ones, where they would have like the uniform font on one side, but then the specific movie font on the other side, depending which side you had facing out. Let's see here. Then we've got, there we go, Scheisse, Scheisse, Scheisse. We've got the Bourne Identity, the original. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I thought this one was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I just never got around to watching the rest. I wasn't like, oh my god, another Bourne movie. No, I thought they were okay. I thought it was okay. Wouldn't go out of my way to watch it again, but... Oh, here we are. I mentioned this one before. We have The Mirror Cracked, another Agatha Christie adaptation. This particular one, oh my god, it has Angela Lansbury as Miss Marple. That's amazing. Also stars Elizabeth Taylor, Kim Novak, Rock Hudson, and Tony Curtis. Wow. What a cast. Holy moly. And it's widescreen. It's widescreen. That's crazy. Widescreen VHS. You do not see that very often. Very cool. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What is this? Lo Ramua. I have no idea what this is. It's a PAL. It's a PAL VHS tape? How the hell did she get a PAL tape? She doesn't have a PAL VCR. Lo Ramua. 51 minutes. From Amarok Productions. And unfortunately, it's all in French, so I have no idea what this is even about. This must have been, like, given to her by somebody. It's so strange. I have to look this up. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Foreign film, maybe? I mean, it's only 51 minutes, so it's like, is it a documentary, or... I don't know. Let's see. We got... Lethal Weapon 2. This got to be like... Oh no, this is the director's cut. The director's cut of Lethal Weapon 2. But we found the DVD collection. She got the DVD collection of all four of them. And it had the director's cuts of the first three. And then here we have Lethal Weapon 3. Widescreen edition. Very cool. Is this widescreen? No. Yeah, it's like, I think with VHS, she generally went for full screen because I wanted to fill my screen. You know, the old argument we've all heard a million times before. And then, but then occasionally she would get a widescreen movie by accident. And we have The Magnificent Seven, classic Western remake of The Seven Samurai. Great stuff. That one's awesome. Yeah. They're all in really nice condition. I'm actually quite impressed. I'm just looking. There's a bunch of TV recorded ones here. I wonder if the tape we've been looking for will be in here. Christmas 1981. I'm Manifesting You. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a mystery tape. There's no label. There's nothing. Okay. Well, I'm guessing some kind of movie. This would not be the one I'm looking for, though, because that is a different brand of tape. I actually know exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to move these like this, I think, just to kind of get them out of the way. Alright, so VHS. Let's see, we have Poirot Mystery Theater on a Fuji cassette. Is it a Fuji cassette? This doesn't feel... Oh, no, it is. It says Fuji right there. Very nice. From 1990, LP mode. We have Clapham Cook, Murder in the Mews, Waverly Kidnapping, and 4 and 20 Blackbirds. All right. Oh, and here she got a T160, which gives you 2.5 hours of recording time in the SP speed, which is actually perfect for these, like the Miss Marple mysteries and stuff, because they were about 2.5 hours, 150 minutes. There you go. So you have just enough time. And no idea what's on it, no label. Oh, look, another one. I mean, I'm guessing she got these for the mysteries because they were longer, and this way she could record them in higher quality. But no label on them. Well, I mean, I'll be doing tape captures at some point. I can certainly take a look at those. I don't mind hanging on to these. I don't know that these ones recorded off TV would really, if people would buy them. So I don't know. Let's see, just a movie. We got Catch and Release from 2006 with Jennifer Garner, Kevin Smith, and Timothy Oliphant. She probably grabbed that one for Kevin Smith. She was a huge Kevin Smith fan. Empire of the Sun from 1987, Christian Bale and John Malkovich. Very nice. So again, this is, you might have seen one of these in one of the previous videos, these really classy Panasonic tapes in these really nice soft plastic cases. Very sturdy. And then we have Good Night and Good Luck with David Strathairn and George Clooney. And she put them on the sides too, so I guess she could have them lined up on her shelf and see from the spine what the movies were. Smart. I wouldn't have used Post-its. I used to do something similar with my cases, but I would actually use, because you get a sheet of labels, so I would use some of the labels on the side, or I would just get like file folder labels or like blank index labels, and I'd put them on the spines. So, yeah. Oh, look, another unmarked T160. There is a little bit of tape used here, so I mean that suggests to me that this was something was recorded on it. We'll find out, I guess. Sherlock, Sign of 4. Oh my God, I bet this is the Jeremy Brett ones. She was a huge fan of the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes. It was actually through Mum that I found out about that one and first saw it. It's the Granada Television one, which to me is the definitive Sherlock Holmes. In the Blue Country, a North of 60 mystery. Interesting. I didn't know she liked North of 60. And then on a lovely Fuji cassette, we have Perry Mason, The Artist. Yes, starring David Soul. Very nice. Yeah, Perry Mason was another one, legal drama. She used to watch the original back in the day, and then when they brought it back as a series of TV movies, and I think a series as well, she was all over it. Loved it. Oh my God, MASH Reunion from May 17th, 2002. That's really cool. I wonder if that's on the DVD set. I don't know, that might be worth checking out. I mean, definitely, if there's any, like, interesting rarities or curiosities here, I will absolutely capture them. So, some more Sherlock Holmes. We have the Musgrave Ritual and the Second Stain. I'm thinking those are from the Jeremy Brett series. That's my guess. Oh, hey, look, the first The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Very nice. Excellent. And we have Gladiator, Russell Crowe. I have the Blu-ray of this. I got the corrected Blu-ray of this that actually doesn't have the problems that the original release did. The original release used like automated scratch removal and stuff, and the stupid algorithm mistook things like arrows and fireballs flying through the air as damage to be corrected, so it would digitally erase them randomly from frames, and yeah, it was just awful. They fixed it eventually, and I got that version. Here we have Michael Douglas and Melanie Griffith in Shining Through. These are great, like beautiful, beautiful condition, and kind of nostalgic too. Because I remember, like a lot of these, like this old edition of the African Queen. I remember seeing on her shelf forever, and I always, you know, would look at it. And I did see the movie at some point. And Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd in Kiss the Girls. Didn't we find the DVD of this somewhere as well? I think we did. Ooh, a detective is searching for a deadly collector. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You can't prove anything. His only hope is the woman who got away. What was he collecting? Women? Weird. Do you put them in Mylar, or do you prefer, like, you know, sleeves in a binder? I don't know. Anyway. Perry Mason, another Perry Mason from 1990, The Poison Pen. So this is like reunion movies, I think. I could have sworn they did a series. Maybe they did. Maybe it was just a bunch of movies. Yeah, here's another one. Another Perry Mason from 1990, The Case of Desperate Deception. and what? Something called Nazi Hunter, Paris. What the hell? Nazi Hunter. Excellent. See, I get a little worried when I see these tapes. Because this is the type of tape that was used for that home movie. But this was recorded in 1990. So 1990... that tape still would have existed because I made my copy of it, I'm pretty sure after that, sometime in the mid-90s. So, yeah. I think it was while I was living with her for a while in like 96. Morgan Freeman in Along Came a Spider. Spider. There we go. Very nice. Beautiful condition once again. Even better than Kiss the Girls. Well, hey, we can watch both of those and judge for ourselves. Or is that Ashley Judd for ourselves? Anyway, I'm pretty sure we have both of those on DVD over there somewhere. Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Very nice. He will erase your past to protect your future. I don't know if I ever saw this one. I do love Arnold's sci-fi movies, though. They're always a lot of fun. Lethal Weapon 4. The gang's all here. Extra feature, go behind the scenes of the cast and crew. Richard Donner did these? Well, damn. Wow, it has a whole 6 minutes of extras. That's crazy. So many extras. It's amazing. Those are stack looking there. That's pretty good. And, oh, The Bourne Supremacy. Very nice. So we got the first 3 Bourne movies, I guess. Is that all they did? 3? Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember. Don't know. 1988, we got Perry Mason, The Lady in the Lake. You know what? All these have very similar labels. I don't know that they were actually recorded in the year that they list. There's probably a repeat or something. And again, using one of those tapes. Oh, actually, no. Yes, this one. RCA VK250 Select Division tape. Very quality tape. Like one of those ones you can feel the heft. But, no, the one that we're looking for is, yeah, it's kind of like this. This is a Hitachi tape, but it's a similar, like hard cardboard case like that, and RCA, if I remember correctly. So this is a Hitachi Hotel Rwanda, 2004, 2.5 hours. Don Cheadle, good old Don Cheadle, Captain Planet himself. We got a Kodak XHG. No idea what's on it. There you go. Very nice. There's a label, but nothing written on it. So, you guys who saw my Selkirk videos, like the trip to trip to Safeway, will recognize this. It's not one of mine, but it's the exact same brand. Kodak T120. Very nice. The difference here is XHG is extra high grade, so higher quality tape formulation. I don't know, denser particles, I guess. Let's see, what's this one? Perry Mason, 1990, The Case of the Silenced Singer on a Hitachi VHS. Is it a Hitachi VHS? It seems to be. A Hitachi VHS with a Kodak label. It smells like Mom's place. Another one of these lovely Panasonic soft plastic covers. Love these. Poirot, 2004. We have The Hollow and Five Little Pigs. Okay. A Distant Drumming, another North of 60 mystery. Like, I don't know that she watched the original North of 60 show, but it looks like she got interested in it, I guess, with the reunion movies. That happens sometimes. You discover something later. We have a JVC, the inventor of VHS, tape here, and no indication what's on it. I wonder if she just bought a bunch of blank tapes and then never used them because she started buying DVDs and stuff. And we got another Hitachi tape, Poirot, Cards on the Table from 2005. This is like a lot of her recorded stuff. Dreamstorm, a North of 60 mystery from 2001. She was liking those North of 60 movies, eh? Another Country, a North of 60 mystery from 2003. Another Poirot. We got Sad Cypress and Death on the Nile. There we go. Not that you can read the labels from there. Maybe if you're on a huge screen you can. But, another two Poirots, this time on a Fuji cassette. Nice sturdy plastic case. Nice hefty sturdy tape. Man, they really did not make them like that in the latter days of VHS. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd and Murder in Mesopotamia. There you go. She just writes them on there, tapes it on. What else we got here? Another random blank JVC tape with nothing on it. 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 I'm thinking that's exactly what happened. She bought like a pack of tapes that she intended to use and just never did. Random blank JVC tape with nothing on it. 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 And a random blank JVC tape with nothing on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That sounds like 2 6-packs to me. Alright, cool. Oh, a DVD. Oh my god, we found a DVD. Ooh, Poltergeist, no less. Cool. We're really getting, we're building the wall here again. All in all, it's just another brick in the VHS tape wall. Kodak XHG, extra high grade tape. Really nice quality tape. You can just feel the quality. Blank. Ditto. The thing is, there's labels on it, like that have been scraped off. So, I mean, I'm thinking there's probably something on here, but she was going to tape over it, I guess. I don't know. We have, what is this? CNN. Oh my god. Wow. Presidential address and something from Tom Clancy, recorded off CNN, September 11th, 2001. Yeah. Let's move this over. I actually have a shit ton of stuff recorded from that myself, also off CNN. You know, back when CNN was good, and actually reported the news. Yeah. Anyway. Another blank Kodak tape. Let's see here. Ah, this is a great movie. The Illusionist. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen this one. I always get it mixed up with The Prestige, which came out at the same time. I've seen The Prestige. That was great. With Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, and David Bowie. David Bowie is Nikola Tesla, no less. Yeah, this one I always meant to see because, you know, I like magician stuff. Starring Edward Norton, Paul Giamatti, and Jessica Biel. But I never got around to it, so one of these days. I'll watch it one of these days. Let's see here. North Country from 2005. Charlize Theron, Frances McDormand. We were talking about her in a previous episode. And Sean Bean. Or Sean Bond. Yeah. Good old Sean Bean. I wonder if he dies in that one. Probably. Okay, here we go. Now, we have a Cosmos Super G video cassette. Wow. Quality. Hey, with a typewritten label. Did Mum do that? Or is this from somebody else who was trying to impress her with his incredible Cosmos VHS tape? Blood Alley with John Wayne and Lauren Bacall. Clearly, actually, you know, to be truthful, this does feel like a pretty quality cassette, like heft-wise. But I mean, this just looks so cheap. Like the box, It really does look super cheap. And I'm pretty sure I have one of these somewhere. Anyway. What else we got here? We got some more store-bought ones. Oh my god. Hey, we have Psycho. This is probably the first thing I ever saw Psycho on. Yeah, it must be. MCA Home Video. MCA, yeah, 1984 this release came out. Wow. Really early release of Psycho. That's cool. Wow. All right. We'll put that there. And another Hitchcock. We have The Boyds. I've definitely seen this exact tape. Probably the first time I ever saw the movie. When did this one come out? Does it say? Well, the movie came out in 1963. I hate how they don't tell you when the release was. Like, I like to know that too, you know? 85. Okay. Yeah, because I think they were just doing a whole bunch of Hitchcock releases around that time. Just kind of bringing them all out a little bit at a time. Very nice. Nice edition. Love that cover, by the way. Just it's one of the posters. It's very cool. And we have Susan Sarandon and Tommy Lee Jones in The Client. Got some courtroom drama going on there. We can tuck this in so it's not so in our face. There we go. Sandra Bullock, Samuel L. Jackson, Matthew McConaughey, and Kevin Spacey in A Time to Kill. Yeah. Very cool. Oh, another VHS tape. We have The President's Analyst on a Sony Dynamicron T120. You know it's quality when. I actually have a bunch of these too. Wow. 1967. Actually, we'll put this Cosmos one up there too. Oh, and another one. Hostage from 2000. Sorry, we hit the 30-minute mark again. Then we have another JVC VHS tape which actually has a movie on it. Hostage from 2005 with Bruce Willis and Kevin Pollak. Very cool. And once again, written on the spine there. So you put it on your shelf and you'll see what it is. And, oh, there we go. Rounding out the Mummy collection, we have the Scorpion King. There we go. Very nice. We have the third Mummy. Nice, you said the first two. Outbreak. Apparently a lot of people watched this during the pandemic because it's about a pandemic. And it has kind of a happy ending, sort of. Honestly, kind of an implausibly happy ending. But anyway, I saw this in theaters. I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it kind of wussed out at the end, honestly. I just wanted them to nuke the town, kill everybody. Twister, this was one of Cass's favorites. I was never a big fan of it. I don't know why. Because as a kid, I was always kind of fascinated and terrified by tornadoes. But, I don't know. I don't know what it was about this, just didn't appeal to me. Maybe I need to reevaluate it. Maybe I'm taking it too seriously. But, I mean, it's got a great cast. You got Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton, Carrie Elwes, speaking of which. Yeah, it's directed by Jan de Bont. Produced by Michael Crichton. Written by Michael Crichton. Yeah, I don't know. And they just did a sequel recently. Twisters. And last, but most definitely not least, we have Steven Spielberg's Academy Award-winning masterpiece, Schindler's List, which I've never seen. but I've seen all of his fun, happy family movies. The list is life. 3 hours and 17 minutes. Wow. Liam Neeson, Ben Kingsley, Ralph Fiennes, Carolyn Goodall, Jonathan Segal, and M. Beth Davids. Wow. The list is life. Whoever saves one life saves the world entire. Indeed. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, well, folks, with that, we have reached the halfway point. Where are you? Hi. We have reached the halfway point. 7 boxes down. 7 more to go. So, yeah, fun. Now I gotta sort all this stuff out and put them in boxes. But I mean, I think we're good. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all of these like recorded off TV ones. Probably just hang on to them for now. But I don't know. I know some people just sell they'll just sell like a box of tapes. They'll sell them kind of as blanks, even if they got stuff on them. So I might do that. Just kind of throw them all in a box and sell them as a lot or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that is it from me to you for now. Box 7 complete. Well, until I just have to repackage everything into the other boxes. Hey, you don't need to worry about that. That's my problem. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time for box number 8. Coming into the home stretch. No, not really. Halfway is not the home stretch. We're like in the outfield somewhere. I really don't know baseball. That's the one with the touchdowns and the goals, right? Totally. Anyway, have yourself a wonderful day or night. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Until then, sayonara. Oh. How long was that? Yeah, see, that wouldn't have fit in half an hour if I had tried to do that on the end of the last stream. Halfway through, it's always, I don't fucking know. I'm with Cass. You definitely took it too seriously. Tornadoes are serious. Serious business. Tornadoes. Yeah. Ugh. How much of the MASH cast is still with us? Grant McClellan wants to know. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Alan Alda's still kicking around. Loretta Swit, probably. I don't know. Probably all crazy old by now, though, whoever is still alive. Alright. Now. That's the wrong one. Anyway, let's just move you guys back a little bit. Yeah, so I think we're just going to put these back in here for the most part. Yeah, this is exactly how I used to pack my VHS tapes whenever I'd be moving. and what have you. It's kind of like that. So I do row, row, and then some sideways ones just to fill in the gaps. See, I'll show you a little better this way. So I almost think I should take all these like these ones and kind of put them in their own box. And then keep the pre-recorded ones separate. Meh, whatever. Hold on. And then what I do is, you'll see a little more clearly now. So, so you do the 2 rows, right? And then do that. It fits pretty well, and I would pack most of my VHS boxes like that. And I think we can do, yeah, we can do 3 rows like that. Pretty crazy, huh? That's a lot of VHS. Yeah, so that one was like 99% VHS. There really weren't very many DVDs in there at all. There was a few, but it's all right. There we go. Is that even gonna? It's not gonna close now. Can I put it like that, maybe? Sure, that works. And these. So we got like 2 boxes of just solid VHS, basically. This one, yeah. Wow. So, out of everything, sell, 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 sell. So 5 boxes pretty much packed to the gills with stuff to sell. And then 1 box with still some space in it over here to keep. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we'll move these over. VHS, yeah. Put the VHS on the bottom. It is the sturdiest to make a Nice solid base, you see? Oh boy. Oh. Okay, that still has some space in it. I mean, honestly, I could take some of my own stuff and throw them in there too. That works. Okay. Do the bottom one here. Yeah, that's more solid. So. Sorry, Ghost Girl, I'm encroaching on your territory. Well, look at that. I mean, that's... Holy moly. Oh. We went through so much stuff tonight. I'm going to move you for now. Sorry. Whoops. Sorry. There. She can cuddle with the skeleton and hang out with Emily. They can swap stories. There we go. The Tower of eBay. Not too shabby. So it was 7 boxes originally, but they weren't all like packed to the gills, right? So so you managed to consolidate it down to a few boxes, and I still got room in there too. Actually, I'm gonna throw a couple things in there right now, just while I'm thinking of it. If I can get to them. Yeah, we got. Hold on. Oh, actually, the 6 feet under I can sell. I don't need that. Never gonna watch it. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Really? Cheap ass Mill Creek box just falling apart right there? Fuck you. Really, I'm just trying to get to the shirt or the Columbo set in the back. There we go. And then the other one I want to get to is there we go. Parks and Rec, because it's on Blu-ray now, so I want the Blu-ray. Colombo, because it's on Blu-ray now, and I want the Blu-ray. At least this one, they didn't mess up the front and back with the, pictures and stuff. You know what I mean? What I was bitching and moaning about before. Yeah, there we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. And there we go. We got pretty much a full box again. There will be more. I'm going to go through more and more of the collection and pare it down more and more. Get rid of redundancies and things we don't need. And yeah, should be good. And by the time we're all done, we'll have some money in the bank, which we'll then spend on more things to fill up all the shelf space we recovered. Because isn't that always the way? Alright, well, let's power down the camera. There we go. There's like a special way you gotta do it to retract the lens. There we go. I have a polarizing filter on there to help reduce glare, and it actually fits right on the front of the lens, and there's sufficient room around the rim that it still fits the lens cap, which is quite nice. So I just leave it on, and I figure if anything, having that in front of the lens is helping to protect the lens, right? Because if this thing ever breaks, this like polarized filter, it's like $30. I can just get another one. But if this thing ever breaks, yeah, Canon lenses are not cheap. So I want to keep that in good working order for as long as humanly possible. You know. Alright, next. Let's get this table disassembled. How handy was this? Like, just this little table? That, like, made all the difference in the world. Like, seriously. And there we go. Fold it up. Done. Also, if we need them, yeah. Rose also got little fold-out chairs. You know? Quite comfy, actually. I might use this in the Halloween area, one of these, rather than my old squeaky chair. I actually meant to take that out with the junk run, but that's alright. The ghosts are enjoying it. Off the floor. Well, all that needs to be rearranged again. We'll sort all that another time. You can't even see. I made a mess. What a disaster. Just even from this distance, it just looks like a mess. Anyway, that's alright. Okay, hold on a sec. Then this one, we'll bring over here. And normally I have this one kind of pointing up there. And then, just give me a sec here. This one I normally have over here. Let me bring it over. Yeah, see, here's the cool thing about these lights. Well, one of many cool things is, see how I had it bent down to kind of light the table a little better? Well, there. It's just on a flexi arm. So how cool is that? And then I didn't even push the button. Did you just know that's what I wanted to do? Okay, cool. There. Excellent. Just going to properly put the camera away over here. I leave it out, I leave it ready. Oh, actually, yeah, something we need to do. Where is it here? Oh, I didn't even need to take it off the thing. Hold on. There. All of tonight's work on this little card. Want to know how much space it took up? I imagine you're curious. Let's find out. Just give me a sec here and just grab a drink. My fingers are so dry and cracked, not just from the paper cuts and shit, but just from all the dust of dealing with the 7 boxes of stuff. Holy shit. Pain. Ow. Damn. What a satisfying night, folks. Holy shit balls. Not only did we get a shit ton of work done, but, you know, got a couple big fat juicy donos. Good stuff. Let's take a look here. This one, EOS Digital. Yeah, this is it. Here we are. Nope. Tonight's videos totaled 558 gigabytes. Total running time. We filmed 5 hours, 44 minutes, and 7 seconds of video. So we're looking at, I guess, about 100 gigs an hour. Crazy. That's like almost 10 times the amount of space that DV AVI files take up, which I thought were huge. But DV AVI being the format that I record my captures in, I thought those were huge. Alright, well that's going to take a few hours. Oh, about 2 hours. That's going to take about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to be asleep by then, so... But, yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, because it's basically package openings, essentially, there's really not much to edit. The only one I really need to edit is that one in particular, where Church was just being an absolute terror, and wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. So, yeah, I'll be cutting out all of those bits of chasing the cat out of the room. Oh my god! And the first couple are just like total chaos, and I just kept going in spite of all the chaos. Cats running around everywhere, Rose coming out. It's like, let me show you what I made in sewing class. Like, sure, let's look at that right now. Everything. Holy moly! Many foldable chairs are underrated for long sitting. They beat a lot of wooden chairs. Yes, true. The jizz light. Wow. Well, that is the most productive night we've had in literal years. Actual years. That's the most, quite possibly the most I've ever filmed in a single recording session. Ever. It's like almost 6 hours of recording. That's like basically a 2-to-1 ratio of recording to not recording. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, I figure I'll just post those one a day. You know, once we have the other 7 done, when we get the whole series done, I'll just post them one a day. Done. And, sorry YouTube if half the stuff is already gone from eBay by the time you see the videos, but, that's what happens when you don't come to the live streams. You miss out on the, you know, first come, first serve stuff. Yeah, 2021, last big thing, I guess, I was doing all those package openings. Or not package openings, closer looks. Which are basically, none of that footage is usable now. It's been too long, and everything's changed too much. And yeah, I kind of wanted to redo them anyway. I wasn't really. There were certain aspects of them I wasn't happy with. There are other aspects I will keep, but I'll drop in the redone footage instead. You know, call dibs on. Oh yeah, I guess so. That's one you don't have, right? Yeah, if you want me to set that aside for you, let me know. Find out what it's going for. I don't know what it's going for. But, you know, find the absolute maximum amount that it's sold for in the entirety of history. And, you have season 2 and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what those go for. Like, I imagine they go for at least a little bit because they've never been reprinted. Like that, that set is the last time it was ever released, as far as I know. That complete series set. Yeah. But yeah. But of course, you know, I'd cut you a break because, you know, you're you. Everything's a DVD. Mom never got into Blu-ray. But, yeah, it's either DVD or VHS. That's it. Firefly set is a DVD, and she had 2 editions of Serenity. The original 2-disc release, and then the special edition in the, like, book packaging as well. So, pretty neat. Well, you only have season 2, like the big box season 2? Yes, there is a Blu-ray. Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the stuff that's in her collection is Blu-ray. That's not the point. Ugh. Holy shit, $175. One set, eh? Well, you can probably undercut them a little bit. Maybe do like 100, 125. The main thing really is to see what they've sold for. I mean, people can list them for whatever the fuck they want. It's a matter of what are people actually paying for it. So, all 3 seasons go for $100. Okay, see that sounds pretty reasonable to me. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what I could do is I could just, I mean, you can just pick through and, you know, buy whatever you want, and I'll just throw it in with the package that I was putting together for you anyway. I'll just put everything in together, and you just get like a mega package of half things you bought and half things that I sent you as a gift. So you also saw 144 and 135. All right. Well, I'll leave it to you to decide what you think is fair. I trust you. So the main thing for me is I know for a fact that that set will be going to a loving home. And that's the important thing for me. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's all about the money. Between 100 and 150. I mean, that sounds reasonable considering like how long it's been out of print. So, you know, somewhere in there, somewhere in that range is good. And I was right, by the way. She did have all of the season sets of X-Files, the slim versions. So it's the slim versions of the chonky sets. So it had like the same cover art as the chonky sets, but they're all in like really, really like densely packed keep cases. So like 6 discs, but with the trays. Like they're the nice keep cases, so they just save shelf space. But she had that, the first movie, and thingy, blah, 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 blah. The first, well, season 10, basically, the first revival miniseries. It looks like, unless it's in another box, it looks like she probably didn't get the other one. And she also had Lone Gunman, so... Price charting. Oh, okay. That might be useful, actually. Yeah, I mean, that's the tricky thing, right? Is figuring out, like, well, what's reasonable to sell these things for? So... Oh, nice. Teeter just sent me a private message, said he was caught a bit of the live stream and was amused by church. He says it reminds him of his old black cat. That's pretty sweet. Lone Gunman? Yeah, I couldn't remember if you had that one or not, because I know we were talking about it at some point. You were telling me what you had and what you didn't have from the sort of Chris Carter verse. Yeah, again, Lone Gunman. I really don't see it getting a DVD. I don't think it's even had a re-release. I think it's only ever had that one DVD release. So that and Harsh Realm also only had the one DVD release. It's really just, you know, Millennium had the 2, the season sets and then the complete set. It's really just X-Files, like, that's had a billion different releases. Kind of sucks, really, because I feel like Millennium really deserves a Blu-ray, because some of the cinematography in that show is amazing, especially in the first season. I don't know if you remember the first season, but the first season has just phenomenal cinematography. Like, it looks like they were kind of going for almost like the French Connection kind of look, like that gritty, you know, police drama kind of 70s look almost. It's really good, really nice. No, the other, I mean, Millennium would be the closest, because it at least ran 3 seasons, but it definitely had some issues. I remember the first season being really, really strong. I remember at the time I described it as Millennium is as scary as the X-Files tries to be. Which perhaps was a little harsh, but that first season in particular, though, is really good. Like, really scary stuff. Then the second season, it goes off the rails a little bit, but in ways that I found fun, so I didn't really mind. There's a great Darren Morgan episode in that, the one about the demons at the cafe. Love that episode. And then season 3 gets kind of back to a little more grounded. It feels more like season 1 again, but with, they'd already gone too far down the apocalypse rabbit hole, so they still kind of had to touch on that stuff. But yeah. DVDs around 50. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's much more than it was when it originally came out, because I mean, DVD sets were still kind of pricey back then. I think I probably paid about $50 for it Canadian when I got it new. So yeah. Anyway, we don't have to talk about it now. If you want to skim through the videos and go shopping, feel free. and let me know. And if someone else comes to me with an offer, well, you can fight them for it. Nah, I'll give you first dibs. Of course I'll give you first dibs. But yeah, Mom had some pretty cool stuff. That's for sure. Everybody seemed quite enamored with the collection. Just giving you prices to set your standards on. Yes. Correct. But I mean, if someone's buying a bunch of things from them, I might cut them a little bit of a break, a little bit of a discount. I'm not an ogre. But I don't know. I'm too tired to talk business now. I'm just happy to have the damn videos done. I'll put it this way. You guys get special treatment because you come to the live streams. You're the specialer ones. The slightly more specialer because you're here live as it happens in real time. Oh, holy moly. Angelina Jolie is 1 year older than Colin Farrell, who played her son in Alexander, 2004. Drew Barrymore is almost 2 years younger than Adam Garcia, but played his mom in Riding in Cars with Boys. Rachel Griffiths played Johnny Depp's mother in Blow. That was a great movie, by the way, based on a true story, despite being more than 5 years younger than him. Yeah, well, see, it's like what I was saying earlier with Kate Mulgrew. Sometimes it's just about how well you can act. Like, can you act a different age than what you are? Then cool, you got the part, kid, I know you're only 12, but you can act like you're 47 and have 3 mortgages and 6 kids, so I'm convinced. So will the movie-going public. It's all about the magic of movies. Immediately goes to Blue Sky. And you know what? I didn't look at a damn thing. I just looked at my notifications. So, yeah. It is 6 in the morning. I should probably go to bed. I'm going to let these files transfer overnight. And, yeah. do an editing stream tomorrow and piece them all together. I'm actually kind of curious how they look. Let's take a look here. Do we have any come in? Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, let's take a look here. Can I, hold on. There we go. So if we just take a look, let's see how it looks on video. Not that we can do anything about it now, but oh wow. Okay, that actually looks amazing. Someone just mentioned my purchase of American Dad. How far behind is YouTube? Anyway. Yeah, it's kind of rare to see like such a blatant spelling mistake of the most popular, like one of the most biggest, most fondly remembered James Bond films of all time. Not exactly an obscurity, being misspelled. I mean, that looks pretty good. Yeah. So it looks like inside it's the old 2-disc special editions. Yeah, good stuff. That looks good. I feel like I didn't quite fix the focus properly after the breakaway, but that's okay. We can live with that. What about this one? The battery died. So first, I should put the battery on the charger. Hold on a sec. I really need to get many times. In fact, I saw both of them in theaters. No, that's wrong. I saw the first one on VHS, and then I saw the second one in theaters. So, Crocodile Dundee. I saw the first one on VHS with my grandparents. The same grandparents that are in the 1981 Christmas video, Nana and Grandpa. Grandpa loved it. He thought Crocodile Dundee, the first one, was absolutely hilarious because he was very much an outdoorsy type, so he really liked the outdoorsman aspects of the character, and just kind of bringing that into the city environment. He just loved it. He thought it was a blast. So yeah. All right. Well, that's looking pretty good. What's this? Yeah, here we go. So we just focused on the text. Anybody alive out there? Greetings, everyone. Which one are we doing? And welcome to part 4 of sorting
Obviously
through
not
Mom's
copying
DVD
them in
and
sequence.
VHS collection and deciding what we're going to keep and what we're going to sell. That's basically it in a nutshell. If you've seen the first 3 parts, you know the drill by now. If you haven't seen the first 3 parts, go watch the first 3 parts and then come back to this one. And it'll all make a lot more sense. So next up,
I'm still wearing my
we have a
Christmas
slightly bigger
pants.
box than we had last time. Oh, this is a beast. Oh. Whew. That's a bit of a widowmaker. On the top here, it's listed as, you see it there? No. It says, well, you can see that, master bedroom movies. So this was in her main bedroom, I guess.
Actually, this looks really good. I was worried that the
focal
focal distance wouldn't be enough, but it seems
I
to
don't know,
cover
probably
like the length of the
comfort
table
movies in here
fairly
and stuff
well.
You just like to watch and
So we
relax,
kind of
do
have
little
this whole
favorites, maybe.
range
I don't know.
along the table.
I don't know. Let's find out. Box number 4 of Mom's DVD and VHS collection today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Stray cat hair floating towards my water. We have a million. Knows what the right way is. I always just called him Smog, you know, in different ways. Smaug. Smaug. Smog. Smog. Smaug. Yeah, you notice in this one they pronounce it like 16 different ways. Who knows what the right way is? I always just called him Smog, you know, pronounced S-M-O-G. And then we have the third one, the Battle of 5 Armies. This one has the slipcover.
It occurs to me, she has all the Hobbits on DVD,
But we never saw The Lord of the Rings on DVD. We saw it on VHS twice. And it wasn't the extended versions either. But anyway, this looks really good. My concerns are just relaxed now. I'm fine. Smooth. Wider angle. Yeah, well, it's also partly the lens, right? I also had the camera way back. So, like, the camera alone was, like, probably a couple feet away from the outer edge of the table. So, but yeah, the lens definitely makes a difference. Also, that camera has the most incredible focusing features. Like I was saying, it has, like, a digital super zoom that you can do that, it has 2 levels of zoom. So I'll just, I'll zoom in on the text. In this case, I was using the text from the Miami Vice box because it was nice high contrast, easy to focus on. I'd zoom in, and you literally just scroll around the screen to find the thing you want to focus on that's within the range of the camera. And then you hit it again to zoom in even farther. So I just zoomed right in on, like, this tiny text on the box. And then you can, like, adjust the focus, like pinpoint accuracy. Tap the thing again, it pulls back out to normal, and off you go. It just stays locked at that position. There is an autofocus as well, but I never trust autofocus. So yeah, pretty cool. But I was concerned, like, because one thing I noticed when I was doing the package opening with the Vermin Art package, where it was the 3 of us. First off, the camera was a little too close. And second off, I kept losing the focus. Like, if I would hold things a little too close, it would just go blur, And then other times I would forget to readjust the focus. And so yeah, it's been a learning as I go thing. But I'm definitely getting a better feel for it. I really just need to know the basics just to be able to shoot and have it focused and pretty. And then I can fuck around with the lighting and everything as much as I want. But that's why I figured doing like these package openings and stuff and updates is a good way to kind of get a feel for the new camera and kind of learn on the fly in a productive way. So I'm still making videos while I'm learning the camera. But it isn't necessarily things that require incredible production value. It's more about, the things I'm talking about or whatever. So it's an opportunity for me to both be creating content but also learning the camera at the same time. Without too much pressure for, like, super duper production value. It just has to be fairly basic and functional, The difference is with the updates, I'm doing insert shots to get, like, better, more detailed close-ups. Package openings, I don't bother so much. Plus, there will be, lots of high-resolution pictures on the eBay listings. That's the next step, actually. God, I gotta take pictures of everything. So I was hoping there would be more people taking first dibs through the live streams. It just means less stuff I have to put up on eBay. But, yeah. Anyway. We'll figure it out. Probably not going to do everything all at once. So we got 5 boxes of cell. I'm going to take pictures of everything. Yeah. Probably unfold the table again. This time put the camera right there. And, yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Imagine a lot. Well, yeah, it's possible. But, you never know. There could be, like, some grannies out there who just want some movies, or, I don't know. Doesn't necessarily have to be hardcore collectors. I think the VHS tapes will probably sell before the DVDs. That's my guess. Because there's actually a pretty decent market for those right now. And there's some pretty neat VHS editions, actually. Ones I would almost be, a few I would almost be tempted to keep if I didn't have sort of a need for space. DVDs are bottom of the barrel price-wise. Yeah, I mean, unless it's some super rare limited edition. But that's fine, whatever. I mean, if they just sit there and they're just like collecting dust on the shelf, figuratively speaking, I might just do them as lots. You know, a lot of 10 DVDs or something for, you know, $25 or whatever. Just whatever we can get for them. You know, we'll try pricing them out individually, see how that goes. And if they're just not moving, then we'll reconfigure, do them as a lot, you know, which is fine, because then people tend to find that more attractive, because then they just get like a stack of new movies to watch, you know, even if it's something not like hardcore collecting or whatever. But yeah, it's funny because VHS was technically even more of a shovelware format than DVD. There was so much like just bargain basement stuff and whatnot. But yeah, Interstellar on DVD, the best way to watch it. Didn't they just put out the 4K, didn't they? Like, that's one I bet would be amazing on 4K. You know, I've always said, like, grand sweeping sci-fi movies, there's those sprawling vistas of space look amazing in the highest possible resolution. But yeah, DVD's good enough. I can see some of the stars. Oh yeah, I bet, eh? I still haven't seen the movie. I need to watch it. I have it on Blu-ray twice over. Is that a star or just a smudge? Oh, the part where he went into the black hole was great. It was just like pixelated mush. Just like it would have been for real if you were in a real black hole. Really. Yeah. Actually, you know, one of the 4Ks I bought, like, specifically to have the 4K, was 2001. I should watch that. That'd be a good one. It was like the restored edition they did recently. It's supposed to be really good. So. Yes, I should go to bed now. We've been going for a lot of hours. 13? A little over 13 hours. Yeah. It was a good stream, though, in like every conceivable way. We had some good conversation. Did a bunch of videos. Got some good juicy donos. Alright. I am going to bed, folks. Thanks for joining me on this wild and crazy, wacky journey. Hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you next time. I feel like I've said that 7 times tonight. Oh, wait. That's because I have. Anyway, thanks for watching. And until next time, sayonara. Oh, right. Night, everybody.